What's up, guys? How are you all doing? Welcome to another Maker Monday. Hey guys, I apologize for being so late. Wanted to just kind of sit down, talk to you about where I have been. Oh, I've been taking quite a bit off. Took quite a few weeks off, and if you notice, I hadn't posted any videos or anything for quite a while. It's been a lot. I had a lot of different things happening in my work, around the house, with my kids and everything, and it kind of got a little bit overwhelming. And I know a lot of creators have been talking about creator burnout. It wasn't that I was burnt out, it was just I had so much to do. I just couldn't really get to it, and honestly just did not feel like coming in and troubleshooting stuff and coding and then video editing and filming and doing all that stuff, because believe it or not, this is a lot of work. There's a lot of work to producing videos. Now, I don't want to sit here and whine or anything, but I'm just wanting you guys to know what has been going on. It's been a while, and anyway, just in case any of you were wondering what was happening, the channel's not going away. We're not doing anything like that. It's just that I've just been swamped with stuff to do, and it'll probably only get busier now that we've got the holidays coming. So I will try to get back to my regularly scheduled programming, so to speak, where we're releasing the video at least on Wednesdays. And I don't know if I'm going to continue the Maker Monday. You guys let me know. Let me know down in the comments. I really need you guys' feedback, because I just kind of do things and I don't really hear much from you all. So I don't know if you guys are liking it, if you're not liking it. I mean, I watch my analytics and stuff, and I can tell, if there's higher trends or lower trends. But the best thing is if you guys just let me know. So don't be afraid. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And anyway, we'll try to tailor the channel. Now, speaking of the channel, we got some really cool stuff coming up. I got, one project I'm doing is our friends at DF Robot have sent me some more goodies to play with, and I've been building on something that I think you guys are going to like. It's going to be another automated blinds video, except this is going to be for a different style of blind. One of the ones that has the rotary chain that you pull. That's going to be what it's going to do. I've also got a bunch of other ideas for a bunch of different things. We've got, in fact, some of you have given me some pretty good ideas in your comments, asking about different things and how to connect up certain electronics and whatnot. So any case, I wanted you guys to know that I'm still around. I'm still doing my stuff. We'll still be going forward and making videos and whatnot. But don't be surprised if it slows down a little bit, but I am still here. And anyway, if we do continue the Maker Monday, I think I may want to change it around, because I enjoy maybe once a week or maybe once every other week being able to sit down and just talk to you guys. Kind of unedited, unscripted, or unplanned, just be able to turn the camera on and talk to you guys. If you guys like that content, please let me know down below. If you don't like that content, please let me know, okay? Because I want to tailor it for you guys. It's just for me, I enjoy sitting in front of the camera and just discussing things, electronics, stuff that's going on, what's happening with you guys. I kind of feel like it's kind of you and me's time to sit together and talk. So any case, if they do continue, as I said, let me know in the comments. If they do continue, I think I'm going to start adding to every video something that is like a tool or something that is helpful to you as an electronics person, as well as, heck, who knows, maybe I'll start going through some of the equipment I use to make YouTube videos, so that you guys can make them, because I would love to see you guys' videos and you guys' electronics and you guys' stuff that you make. That would be a lot of fun for me to see that. So maybe I'll start doing some of that, but I would like to end each video, or at least at some point during the video, show you guys maybe a tool or something that maybe you haven't ever seen before. I know when I first got into doing electronics and stuff, I knew nothing about it. I knew that it required a soldering iron. That was about it. I didn't even know what solder wick was. I had no idea what a solder pump was. I had no idea what the difference between through hole and SMD, what's SMT or whatever, that's, or SMD or whatever, the surface mount, right? And so with that, I didn't know any of that stuff, and didn't know any of the tools, the different types of tweezers and different little, just those knick-knacky tools that makes life a lot easier. So on that note of tools, I think I will go ahead and show off my first tool. One thing that I think everybody should have, especially if you're going to be doing 3D printing like we do on this channel, and stuff like that, if you're gonna be doing that, is you need a good set of, these are really pronounced Volnir calipers, or we just call them calipers for short, but a good set of calipers. And this is a very good set that I've actually been using for quite a while. I really enjoy them. They are called the Anytime Tools, shock proof, so that way you can accidentally, I wouldn't say drop it, but if you bump it on something, it's not going to knock it out of calibration. But what I really enjoy about this set, I don't know if you can see it, get the dial to focus, but it's got both metric and standard. And if you look at the rail here, let's see if it'll focus, the top is the metric and the bottom is the standard, okay? And then of course you have the two different dial faces with the two different deals. The reason I like dial calipers, and if you've been with me any time, you'll know that I love dial calipers. And the reason I love dial calipers, which I've said many times, is they don't take batteries. You don't have to put batteries in this thing. You never have to grab your calipers and then, oh crud, I'm out of batteries. And it's that special little battery, so you probably don't have it laying around in your drawer. You have to go out and buy some. You don't have to worry about any of that if you have a good set of dial calipers. Now, these are available on Amazon. I'll put a link down in the description so you guys can check them out. But they are pretty good, and they're pretty accurate. I actually have some precision tools that I got from my grandfather, who was a precision machinist. So I do have precision tools and precision measurement devices to check the calibration on these. And honestly, I've been using these for quite a while now, and the calibration is great. These work fantastic, great. They still read perfectly to a thousandth of an inch, and what is that? Let's see, what is that? 2/100ths of a millimeter. So they do quite well. They have both the outside and inside, jaws, but these work really well. I recommend these. I'm not like a spokesperson for Anytime Tools or anything like that. I just really like this pair. I think it's great because it gives you both millimeters and inches. And when you're dealing with 3D printing and stuff, you'll find a lot of stuff is in metric, and then you'll find a lot of stuff is in standard. It's kind of a mix, it's just like, working on your car. You're gonna find a mix of standard and a mix of metric. So, it's good to have a tool that has both on it. And I like this one because it has the two different needles, and it's just right there. You don't have to guess. You either look at the top scale or you look at the bottom scale, depending on what you're doing. So a good set of tools is a nice set of calipers, or more specifically, Volnir calipers, okay? So pick yourself up a pair of these. Like I said, these are fairly affordable. I can't remember how much they are, but they weren't crazy. I've got a pair of Muyutoyos, or Muyutoyo, or however you pronounce that. I can't remember where they're at, but they're like $400. So you don't need to spend that much on a pair of calipers unless you're doing precision work. And like I said, my grandfather was like a watchmaker, so he did super precise stuff. So just a regular set just like this are perfectly fine. I think there's like $20, $30 maybe. I can't remember. I bought these a while ago, but anyway, perfect, and they work great. So anyway, Volnir calipers, get a pair of those because those will help you out. So that's the tool that we're going to look at this Monday, and more videos are on the way. I promise. I just got to get through some stuff. I've got the coding done, I've got the hardware done. I just have to solder some stuff up, and then I'll be done for the video. So hopefully I'll get it out Wednesday, but depending on how my evenings go, because I do this stuff in the evenings and on the weekends, but depending on how that all goes, I may not get it out this Wednesday. It may be next Wednesday, because I still have to put all the video together, and I have to edit it all and all that stuff. And I've got 3D printing that's going to be mixed in with it and everything, because we 3D printed a case. In fact, it's right here. So it ought to be a pretty cool project for you. And I've got some other project ideas and whatnot, and I think we may end up doing a section, probably maybe through Maker Monday, where I may take and they've got that voting system. We may vote on projects. What would you like to see the next project be? And I can give you a list of them, or you guys could recommend them. In fact, I would love to know down below if you guys want to make stuff. I've seen guys that make stuff real, where they'll take, I don't know, like a lightsaber and make it into, where you physically got it, or Thor's hammer and make it real, stuff like that. I mean, I can do stuff like that if you want to see how that's done. Or whatever. I mean, you see something cool or whatever, let me know. I mean, if I've got the time and the resources, definitely I'll work on it. And that brings me to the next thing is resources. it takes a lot, like I said, to make these videos and whatnot. So if you want to support the channel, that'd be fantastic. Any of the Amazon links I have down below or affiliate links. Check out my Tindy store. I've got a Tindy store down below where I've got different things, the USB inspector, the ESP8266 programmer helper, and then I've got a new one that I'm releasing that's going to be kind of cool. It's going to be some little relays. In fact, I'll give you guys a sneak peek. If you stay to the end of the video, you'll see them. These are little micro relays. I noticed that nobody has any little tiny relays that you can fit into small spaces. Oh, and by the way, these are 3-volt actuated. So they work off of 3 volts. They're 125 VAC contact rated, but the control is 3 volts. What does that tell you? It tells you that it can work with a LiPo battery, right? With 3-volt LiPo battery and 3-volt logic, right? So those are coming up. They will be on the Tindy store shortly. I think I just got it approved the other day. So they should be in the Tindy store as well. You will see those in the project that is upcoming because I'll be using them in that project. So check that out. So those are ways you can support the store. I also have some t-shirts that are available. You can support the store that way. Or I do have a Patreon link. I really do. I haven't had anybody sign up yet, but I do have a Patreon link, and that helps with all of the components because there are so many different pieces and parts, especially now that we're getting into full-blown projects. You know, I'm not just showing simple things with chips anymore. Getting into full-blown projects, so it's starting to be costly and whatnot, and I don't have a ton of funds. I mean, ever since the adpocalypse and everything else in YouTube, it has really cut down on funds and stuff. And I don't want to sit here and whine about funds. I mean, we'll come up with other cool stuff to do. I'll come up with stuff to make just around here. But if you want to see like your suggestions and stuff, I have to go buy stuff or whatever. It may take a little bit longer for those videos to come out because I don't have the funds that it once was. I used to be able to, it was actually pretty cool. I could buy equipment and buy all kinds of stuff because it was kind of like a self-sustaining hobby, and it was great. But yeah, ever since the YouTube adpocalypse and everything else, it's you know, it's taken a hit. So anyway, just letting you know what's going on. I want to be transparent with you guys. All right, guys. Well, hope you have had, because it's now evening, had a great Monday. I hope that, and if you didn't, hopefully this helped you feel a little bit better and give you something to look forward to. Make sure you subscribe and press that little bell button, you know, ring the bell down below, because if you don't push that bell icon, you don't get notified of the videos that I'm releasing, so you could miss something. So definitely hit subscribe if you haven't, hit that bell notification if you haven't, as well as check me out on all the different social medias down below. I'm on Twitter and Facebook and everything. Instructables, I think I'm on that. Quora, I'm even on that. So check me out at those links down below. And guys, I will see you in the next video. Thanks guys for hanging in there with me. We'll see you next time.